Hey guys, it's Tom up here at Chigger Hill again, trying to finish up this oil change on this Rippa R10-5. Anyway, finally got my oil filter, and for those of you out there, that might be the part number. The guy at the Kubota dealership in Conway, I told him what motor I had, and he said, man, I gotta have a brand name. I can't look it up by the motor number. Anyway, it was a big horse whipping around. But finally wound up with this oil filter that he thinks is the right oil filter. Who knows? But anyway, we're fixing to find out. Anyway, I've got y'all on the stand, so I'll have to let you down so you can see what I'm doing. It's going to be kind of a mess, but give me just a second. And I left my oil filter wrench over here, so hang on just a second. All right, so I've got this kind of an oil filter wrench. It just fits over the butt of it. It comes off like a socket. Hopefully that'll be the right one. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all down so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll kind of explain it as I go along. Hang on just a second. All right, maybe you can see what I'm doing. But anyway, this battery right here has got to come off because the oil filter is right here. And so let me get this. I already loosened up the other side just so y'all wouldn't have to watch that. I did turn the power switch off. I didn't unhook the battery cable, but I did unhook the switch, or turn the switch to off. All right, there's one, and that's a number 12 bolt head. I'm just getting this other screw out. Same screw. All right, now then, we should be able to just move that battery. Just move it out of the way. You don't have to unhook it. You don't have to take it out. Just move it out of the way. We'll kind of move y'all around just a little bit. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. All right, so you can see right here is the oil filter that we need to take off. Now it's going to make a little mess, so let me get my rag. I'll try to catch as much of it as I can. Right there, that little oil filter probably don't hold much, but it's enough to make a big mess, I'm sure. Well, that may not be going to turn it. There it goes. I guess Kubota didn't want that to come off. Let's see if I can get my wrench. My wrench is stuck on there now. Well, we'll worry about that in a minute. There we go. All right, there it is. Got it off there. I'll have to get it out of that little wrench here in a minute. That's the problem with them, that style of wrench. If they over tighten them, it's a mess. All right, so since we don't know for sure if they're the same, we're gonna look at them real close. All right, this one has stamped on it M20 right there. And this one right here has M20. So they look very similar. They got the same round O-ring on them. So I'm gonna say the old boy at the Kubota dealership got lucky. All right, take just a little bit of that used oil, pre-treat that O-ring with just a little bit on those threads, and you should be fine. There's absolutely no sense in tightening that thing as tight as they had it. That right there is a half a turn after it touched. There we go. Tight enough. 3/4 of a turn past where it touched, and we lost that much oil. Now I'll check it, because I always check it before I use it very much anyway, you know, and it's a little pain in the tail to remove that plate, check it, and put the plate back on. I've got to engineer something up to fix that. But anyway, that is that, and whatever you do, don't put them on that tight. I'll get this battery moved back around. It's actually pretty easy, and that battery goes almost, I'm talking about a 1/16 of an inch from that oil filter. And so then you just have to kind of feel around down in here. Drop the nut or the bolt at least once. Yeah. There we go. Typical Chinese threads, they are not easy to start, but once you get them started, the other thing I normally do, and I failed to do it this time, is put just a little bit of oil on those Chinese threads. I'm not saying too much about it, but the metal they use is not the greatest, and it rusts pretty easy. So I'm not putting that on there really as a lubricant. I'm putting it on there as a rust preventative. And I found on this little machine that is really necessary. The more you move this around, the more you use your excavator, you know, the quicker you'll figure that out. Anyhow, I'm gonna get this all buttoned up. I just wanted to finish up the oil change on here and show y'all the part number that I got. It fits. It does appear to be the correct filter. And anyway, I'm gonna finish up here before it gets too hot today. All right, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you later.